We know when you're thinking about the number one foodie theme park in Disney World, your heart and your head automatically
obviously go to
Animal Kingdom. Okay, so I know you're thinking Epcot, but hear us out. Some of the absolute best food that you can get in Disney World seems to like the best cocktails. Hey, look,
Nomad Lounge,
Nomad Lounge. One of the best character dining ever,
Tusker House.
Tusker House. Some of the most creative foods that are even approachable for the picky eater anywhere here, right?
Yeah, a lot of different good options, even some quick service, the
Yes.
elote, like
Oh, there's just so many great options here in Animal Kingdom. And today we are going to try out a tried and true favorite that I don't think gets enough love for how great it is. And that's Yak and Yeti. We're super excited to take you guys along with us. Yak and Yeti has a huge variety menu. I'm really excited about it. It's a little overwhelming, actually, all the things that they have to choose. They also have a really kid-friendly menu. So it's going to be a great time. If you have a family, it's totally approachable. You're going to have that really great, exciting dish. And your kids can have a giant, I mean, they have nuggets, they have, all the things, right? But anyway, we're going to take you guys along with us. So yeah, let's go check it out. This little secrets menu, our server was saying, is sort of the chef's menu. I think these things are pretty, permanent right now, at least, or at least for the season. Kung Pao chicken and shrimp, a Korean fried chicken and sticky ribs. Over here, though, I am excited about these. A Thai beef salad.
that looks very good.
I will be getting, I'm claiming them now, the scallops. But this one, I'm not going to lie, the Yakiniku Don is a Japanese grilled beef bowl. Look at that. That looks very tasty. Really, really nice. And then on the back, they've got some specialty cocktails, including the Everest Escape, the Pineapple Blossom. Down here, they have the Kathmandu Elixir, which I'm not going to lie, I've got my eye on. Dessert, we have the fried wontons or strawberry cream cake. The fried wontons, I might have to try to see we can share that, because that actually looks really different and like something I've never seen or had before. So let me show. Here is our view. We got a beautiful view out the window, which is very nice, especially because the AC is cranking in here. But I will tell you, what I love about this restaurant is there's all these different rooms. Like we're like on the patio, or like an enclosed deck, if you will, like of this hotel that was once a mansion home in India, right? So you gotta like be with the story. I am like obsessed with all of this architecture that they have in here. It's just beautiful. So it was so funny because we were outside and we were talking about the Landry's Darden whatever card, right? Anyway, a gentleman was not far from us, and he, as soon as I turned the camera off, he was so sweet. His name was Desmond. Thank you, Desmond. He's from over there along the Georgia-Florida line, a little north up there. Anyway, he was telling me that they are members. And they walked up as a walk-up reservation. They had a lot of kids. He had several of his kids with him and such, so it wasn't like a two-top. And the party ahead of him was told that the wait was like an hour 20. And he was like, ugh. And then he walked up and showed and gave them his member number, and they gave him a 20-minute wait. So yes, do get that membership if you don't have a reservation. And I have seen people...
Not only that.
Okay.
Not only that, he went and told that other guy, said, go get membership online and then come back in and check in with your number. And he said, I already have a number. And then he went back, showed him the number, and he got set.
He didn't know that would have any power over when to get in here, having the member number. So if you have one already, use it, right? But yeah, they also got a 20-minute wait, ended up sitting tables side by each, so that worked out really great. Now, it is not free. However, it kind of is free. It's $25 to get the number. However, then you immediately get a $25 credit that you can use here at Yak and Yeti in the middle of Disney World or at any of the other 600 restaurants that they have.
Which includes Ruth Chris.
Yeah, like
You said Rainforest Cafe.
yeah, Rainforest Cafe and T-Rex are part of it. I mean, there's just so many. You're gonna, even if you don't use it when you're here, you'll use it when you get home. But let's be real, use it in Disney World and save that money, right? I mean, I guess it's not saving. Maybe use it someplace else. Yes, use it someplace else because you get more bang for your buck, right? For your $25. There you go. Anyway, so they also have a little bit of information about it on the table here. It's just such a rare thing to have something like this in Disney World. You don't see this that often in the parks, right? So I think it's pretty cool. It is beautiful in here. It fills my heart so much to be in this restaurant. It's like, if I could have our house be like this, our house would be like this. Like, this is how my house would be. I'd say anywhere in Animal Kingdom, I would like my house to be like that, combined with the inside of Gideon's. Dream house, right there. Perfect.
Okay.
Like 2 miles from Disney World.
Any other non-specific requests?
With a decent-sized lot and a pool with privacy. Yeah, that about sums it up. And room for the whole family.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm really curious about that. We got the apricot, apple, and ginger with whiskey. So
it's exciting to see something, different that we have never had and can't even really picture on a specialty menu.
Yep. And these are the rarest and finest.
Yeah.
So there's two on the list, rarest and finest. So I'm not sure mine is the rarest and that one's the finest, or that one the rarest and that one's the finest. We'll find out.
All right, Manny.
All right. So this one was a surprise in the format, like I mentioned. Kind of, I don't know what, I guess I expected it in a rocks glass over ice or something like that for some reason. Didn't say that, but anyway. It's this, presented this way. It's got the Woodford Reserve, apricot, apple syrup, and Fever Tree ginger beer. So it leans a lot heavier sweet side than I typically like, but it's got a very interesting combination with those flavors: apple, apricot, and then a little bite of the ginger on the backside from the Fever Tree ginger beer. So a little sweeter for me. I don't think I would get this again, but it's not bad.
More of a palate issue than it's poorly balanced.
Yeah, and it's not a heavy bourbon drink. Like I wouldn't. I can't tell there's bourbon in here. I know I say that all the time, but I'm sure you can taste it, but I really can't taste it. But it's very fruity and sweet.
Okay, so this is my Mumbai margarita, and I just think it's such
turmeric,
cumin and turmeric, but it also has a mango puree, which is going to lean sweet, and Cointreau orange liqueur, which for me leans sweet. And sweet and sour. I was like the two. All right, but oh wow,
adventurous.
It's like I don't taste the tequila at all, but I think that's to be expected because there's such a once you put mango puree in something, right?
Yeah.
Wow, it's very good.
Really?
It's sweet, obviously, with those ingredients, but it's almost it kind of as it moves across your palate, it opens up and changes a little bit. So at first, it's just really bright and refreshing, and then you get the sweetness, and then right before you're kind of like, oh God. I'm assuming it would be the cumin and the turmeric, which you don't taste specifically, but they kind of bend it off and kind of leave you with this nice sort of different spiciness in your mouth, which is really kind of cool. I like this. I couldn't drink more than one because of the sweetness factor, because sweet and heat make me a little nauseous, but it is really different and really good and really I would get this again, but I would get just one. You know what I mean?
If you can't take the sweet, stay out of the heat.
This is the truth. Or, you know, I don't know, order a different drink.
Don't do the sweet.
It is very good.
Sounds interesting. I might give it a whirl.
You can hear like a sitar type, isn't that what it's called?
Yes.
Playing. So cool. His hands were like, I mean, what do you do? What do you do?
Can't beat it. You can't beat it. The salmon is, or the tuna is, it reminds me of like a poke.
Yeah. Okay.
A poke tuna on a wonderfully crisp, light wonton chip with all the different variety of greens and I'll call it slaw in there. And then those sauces just kind of kick in for a great mix. Wow.
Oh, I'm excited to try it.
I forgot how much I love this.
Oh.
It's so good. Isn't it like, and it's so cool, like the temperature of it on a nice hot day. Just all those cool flavors, really.
You're so right. It's so refreshing because it's cold.
Yeah.
That slaw, it's not actually slaw, it's like cabbage.
Right, I know. I didn't know what else.
That cabbage just is so like right now I got a nice bite of the purple cabbage. And it is lending it, you know, sometimes purple cabbage is hot. Like it's got a good spice to it. But that tuna is absolutely delicious. The sauce is incredible. Yeah, this is like heaven. I mean, I just don't know how it gets
really
better
is.
than this.
This is one of the best dishes on property.
Yeah. Especially considering it's so accessible.
Yeah.
You know, this restaurant is huge. This is a totally accessible thing. There's so much food here. You could totally just share this as a meal. We're gonna take a bunch home, but what I like about it is that, like, some places they make their portions so big, and I actually don't like that for when you're in the parks and places, because then what do you got to carry that food around all day? This is so light that if you made this what you were eating, like, you could totally eat this. If it weren't for the fact that we want to eat all these other things, I would just focus on having this, because it's going to be hard pressed for anything to get better than this, honestly.
Really.
Manny is going to start off here.
I don't know where to start.
Well, I think you need to break that egg.
I think you need to break the egg, mix it in with some of the noodles.
Yep.
And then try to get a bite of it with a piece of the delicious looking pork belly.
You are rich in pork belly, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, there is.
Wow, that's a perfectly...
Lots of stuff. Look
I gotta
at that.
tell you,
Look
that
at that
fried egg is incredible because you actually got the really yummy, like, crispy ends of the white.
Yes.
And still had perfectly cooked yolk.
Yeah.
That's not... that's a hot pan.
Very good. The pork belly is kind of surprisingly light. Very light. The noodles are very well done. You get that egg through there. Such a great combination of flavors. Very savory, obviously. Get a bit of the char from the pork belly. And then just the noodles are stir-fried. So they're excellent, excellent. I did not get the bok choy on that bite, but We're gonna dig in.
Is there like a sauce flavor to it, like or just seasoning on the?
It's kind of on the soy teriyaki side.
Okay.
Flavor, kind of that savory, sweet-ish.
Wow.
I would say more soy than teriyaki.
Do you love it?
Yeah. Yep. It's a win. It's a win.
It is so pretty. I've never seen a pork belly dish. I've never seen pork belly that color.
I know. It is like bright red.
It is so
Look
bright.
at that. It's like a sweet and sour.
Beautiful dish.
Very good.
Truly beautiful. This is such a pretty dish. The colors and the presentation on it are just really, really amazing. There's like a nice drizzle of sauce on the plate itself, topped with a little bit of everything that's on here. Oh my God.
Oh, there's the happy dance.
I know we bring up like people from time to time, but Alex, you need to come here and have these scallops. These are next level scallops. So you get, you know, if you're a scallop person, then you're very familiar with the flavor that comes from the sear on a scallop. It fills your mouth, and then the tenderness, that burst, that tenderness of flavor, right? I still can feel the almost the smoke of that sear in my mouth. But then the sauce is super delicate, and it's so like gentle, but it's there, and it's just kind of, it's like enrobing the scallop, you know. It's with like a veil. It's letting the scallop shine, but adding that little bit. Sometimes sauces can be overbearing on a scallop, and this isn't. This is
Yep.
Perfect. Oh, okay. So I did go ahead and get a regular bar cocktail. I got my Tito's Dirty Martini. Very excited. They do not have blue cheese, however. They did a really good job of making this dirty. This is giving me all the olive love a girl could want. Briny, dirty. Yeah, I love these. It's so good. I had already had a couple sips, and we remembered that I didn't film it, but it is absolutely delicious. So I do think I like to go to places that have the specialty menu, but that also have like a full bar. And it sounds like they have a really nice full bar here. They even have, like he was telling us they have mezcals that are like, beautiful, thank you.
Thank you.
They have mezcals that are, you know, some high dollar pours and some whiskeys that he was talking about that are also really nice high end. So it'd be kind of fun. I don't know if, is there a bar whiskey here? Yeah, it was a Japanese whiskey. What I want to know is there a bar here that you can actually just sit at?
And maybe get the full menu? That
Dude,
would be a secret.
If you could come in and sit at the bar and get those ackee nachos and a cocktail,
That would be...
that is a mid-park stop for sure. For sure.
For a first stop.
Oh, so good. And, by the way, sorry, don't hit that button yet, Manny. You can get your cocktails to go. Because as he says, this is not Magic Kingdom. You can get your drinks to go here, which is great. Really, really great. So, yeah, I'm really happy with this. You know, Yak and Yeti, we've always known it was really good, but sometimes you need to, like, go and get reminded for it to get back on your radar. It's just been so long. We will never let this much time go by again before we come back to Yak and Yeti. Like, it's absolutely lovely to come here and eat. I'm surprised this is in the middle of the park and doesn't get more hype than it does. So let's change that if we can. All our foodie friends, get over here, have Yak and Yeti, enjoy it, share about it, talk to your friends about it, because this is solid.
Quality. Really
solid. Really yep. So you can come out here and take a look at the menu before you even go in. Now this does not include the specialty menu. So
you don't see the scallops on here?
No, they do have the
Yak
Yeti
nachos. And they have what I got was the
Cantonese pork belly bowl.